How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining a catch weight.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy is so unusual. His style's so unusual, and his patience.
If you do fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
Joe Rogan and Terence Crawford sat down to analyze the shocking announcement of Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. This unlikely crossover event will stream live on Netflix from Atlanta's State Farm Arena. Paul, a cruiserweight, is set to face Davis, the undefeated lightweight champion, in an exhibition at a catchweight, with a massive 65-pound gap between them. Critics are already calling it a circus act. Amid the backlash, Rogan and Crawford broke down what this fight means for boxing's reputation, its credibility, and the future of the sport.
The first few rounds, he throws very few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
He's just getting the data on you, faking you, taking pictures of everything you do, and then like round 3, round 4, he starts to fucking just, and he's slipping, pop, pop, pop.
He's got special power too. His power's special.
And he's mean too as well, man.
Yeah. Mean is a big part of it, isn't it?
I think having that dog, being mean is like the biggest part in it, you know? You be a great athlete. One day you're gonna come across another great athlete. You know, it's who's got more dog in it.
Jake Paul turned his influencer fame into a serious boxing career, stacking big crossover fights and business ventures to build his name in the sport.
People are like so fucking insecure. Kind of lost myself in the whole entertainment world. And so when I found boxing, it gave me that like routine, that discipline. I got to like take time for myself in these boxing camps. And every day for training, I had to like meditate. And boxing gave me the ability to like reflect on myself and like realizing who I was and who I wanted to be. And that helped me mature. You get addicted to that validation from others. And that's something that I realized that I had to face. And like, why do so many people want clout? I'm not good enough. I need followers. I need likes. It's driving a lot of our generation because they're working so hard to get this external validation.
Meanwhile, Davis carved his legacy by dominating world title fights and proving himself as one of boxing's deadliest punchers. Paul, around 200 pounds at cruiserweight, is set to face Davis, a 135-pound lightweight, creating a staggering 65-pound size gap.
25 is at the next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Despite the criticism, Joe Rogan has always defended Jake Paul as a legitimate boxer. On his podcast, he insisted Paul is the real deal, pointing out that his form and technique are sharp. Rogan noted that people laughed at him in the beginning, but now more fans are starting to agree.
Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul if he wasn't this YouTube guy. He was just a boxer. And you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion, not just the former, but one of the best ever. Knock him out with one punch like that. Like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's fucking for real. Because nothing about watching him fight, to me, screams like he's in over his head. Nothing. He looks like a real boxer.
At the same time, Rogan praised Davis for his terrifying knockout power. He said Davis doesn't look intimidating at first glance, but the southpaw carries devastating force. Recalling Davis's win over Ryan Garcia, Rogan compared him to a smaller Mike Tyson, a fighter whose presence and style alone can scare opponents. He added that every great boxer eventually hits their decline, reminding fans that even the strongest have limits.
Gervonta's something. He's so unique. I think if you look at all the active boxers who are champions, he may throw the least amount of punches.
Yeah.
Because he sets guys up. And so the first few rounds, he's just calculating you, trying to find your openings, testing you. His first round of his last fight, I mean, how many punches did he throw? Like very few.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when he hits you, you're fucked. That dude can crack. He's so good, he's so accurate, and he's so sneaky, the way he like dips inside and cuts in uppercuts. And his power, man, his power is just extraordinary. I am really interested to see if Ryan Garcia can handle that.
Terence Crawford, known as one of the sport's sharpest technicians, surprised many by backing Jake Paul's long-term potential. Speaking on the Ariel Helwani show, Crawford said Paul has been grinding in training and actually improving. He credited Paul's right hand as a real weapon and argued that people dismiss him unfairly just because of his YouTube background. According to Crawford, Paul's dedication and growth deserve respect, showing he's serious about chasing a title.
Jake says he could get a cruiserweight title in 2 years. Do you think he can?
Possible. It's possible. Listen, man, a lot of people write Jake off, but Jake can punch with that right hand. He got a nice right hand. Gained a lot of respect for Jake because he's not a YouTuber that's just boxing just to box. He actually trains and actually want to get better and actually have got better and really putting his time, focus, and energy into boxing. So you got to respect that.
When asked about fighting Jake Paul himself, Crawford has been mixed. At first, he brushed it off, citing the size difference and Paul's lack of boxing roots, but admitted he'd take the fight if $200 million was on the table. Over time, his stance softened as he gained respect for Paul's effort and progress in the ring. Still, Crawford insists Paul should face real boxers instead of MMA fighters before he can be fully taken seriously.
Would you fight Jake Paul?
Nah.
He too big?
Yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Jake do what Jake.
You got $200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake Paul. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan, I gotta fight your brother, man.
When you watched the Tyson and the Jake Paul fight,
Tyson shouldn't have been out there biting his gloves and stuff.
Was he biting his glove because that was a tick, or was he biting his glove like, man, I would have hit this joke upside his head so bad, but I can't?
I don't know. I don't want to spread no rumors.
Crawford has been harsher when it comes to Gervonta Davis. He's accused Tank of safe matchmaking, avoiding the top elites in his division. After Davis's controversial draw with Lamont Roach Jr., Crawford slammed the officiating online, saying, "Roach won. That was a knockdown. I've never seen someone take a knee and not get counted." He even called Davis out on social media, pushing him to face Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis, accusing him of being scared. Still, Crawford acknowledged Davis's raw skill.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. And everybody that's cool with him. I mean, with him.
Same question for you. You're a proud father.
For sure. We're going to do easy work or challenge. I'm going to name 6 fighters and tell me easy work or challenge, all right? Mm-hmm. So we got Devin Haney.
Easy work.
Shakur Stevenson.
Easy work.
Keyshawn Davis.
Super easy work.
Super? Damn. Lomachenko.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a minute. I say he a challenge because he a vet.
Bud Crawford.
The only reason why I say a challenge because of his size. He a way bigger guy.
And last one, Lamont Roach.
Challenge.
Gotcha.
On Cigar Talk, Crawford revealed he simply doesn't like Gervonta Davis as a person. He described him as arrogant, relying on fame and security while acting differently behind the scenes. Even so, Crawford admitted Davis is a talented fighter with power and ability. He added that Paul's height and stamina could play to his advantage, but Davis's punching power and ring IQ make the fight a dangerous chess match.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens, or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
After the announcement, Davis hyped the fight with a flashy highlight reel showing both his and Paul's knockouts. The caption teased fans, building hype for the Atlanta clash. Jake Paul leaned into the chaos, marketing the event as another chance to prove doubters wrong. The news sparked massive reactions throughout the boxing world.
I text that tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them to send that bag and I'm coming. And I'm, He can't fight. So.
Would you look at it as a joke if someone, if your team was like, yo, we want you to fight Jake Paul? Would you be like, come on, man?
I laugh at him. Like,
News being made official.
Yeah.
Good enough for the sounder. Jake El Gallo Paul taking on Gervonta Tank Davis Friday. It will be the Friday, November 14th.
Ain't disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. He called cap on it, so come prove it.
Is there a height limit in boxing?
Raleigh Romero, once Davis's rival, came out strongly in his defense. He blasted critics who accused Davis of chasing a cash grab. Romero said, "People need to respect him. If I were in his position, I'd make my opponents kneel too." Despite their history, Romero stood up for Davis, backing him against the criticism.